What's up, everybody? I am back again, and here's some Ghost Recon Future Soldier gameplay that I got. I was playing the campaign with my friend. Yeah, that was awkward silence, and I had a brain fart. But you know what? It happens to everyone, so I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts. Awkward saying. Okay, I'm done with retardness. But yeah, I'm back again, and I'm playing Ghost Recon Future Soldier. It's actually game like 17, and like I don't even know how long the series is, but there's so many Ghost Recon games. It even dated back all the way to PS2, so that gives you any description or hint of how long this game series has been going on. It is produced by a man named Tom Clancy. Now, Tom Clancy makes all kinds of different games. He makes pilot games, he makes soldier games, and he makes like RTS type games. And so he makes a lot of games, and he's really big into war. And he wanted to make sure, I guess, in this game that you could customize your gun. Now you can change your barrel, your gun, you can change your scope, you can change your camo, you can change your mag, you can change your bullets that you use. You can change so much shit about your gun. It's awesome. And the campaign is actually really in-depth too. That's one thing that I love about the campaign. The campaigns on Ghost Recon is that campaigns are usually really good. Now, I've only played about 3 Ghost Recons before in my life, because at the time I was really young when I started playing games, and like Call of Duty type games and all kinds of stuff like that. And I was really young at the time, so I didn't really know how to play any of these games that were more, in depth in what you do. So I would just go around shooting people. That's all I did in any Ghost Recon type game or anything. So yeah, that's my history with Ghost Recon. And so yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever played Ghost Recon, and if you have, what's your most fond memory of Ghost Recon? My most fond memory of a Ghost Recon game is back in probably like 2003, when I was around 6 or 7. I had a neighbor, me and this neighbor and everyone in the neighborhood that lived on my little street, because I live at a dead end. We would all, anyone that played video games, would go to his house. This was the house to go to when you wanted to play video games. You would go there, we would have like 4-hour gaming sessions where we would just play we would take turns on games. We'd play GTA, we would play Halo, we would play Ghost Recon, and now I got him Ghost Recon, I think like 2, or one of these really, really early Ghost Recons for PS2, and when I did that, me and him played it. Everyone that was at his house for the birthday party, we played it. We couldn't get past this one level, and this one level probably should have been really easy because it was the first level, and like it literally showed you how to play the game. It told you crawl under these barbed wires, so you had to go through like basic training to be able to go on to the mission. And then you go onto the mission, and there's, I don't know if they're bots or if they're real people, but so you had to go onto the mission, you had to kill these people. For some reason, no one in that room could finish the mission. And when I say no one, literally everyone took about 5 tries at this game, or at this mission, to try and beat it. And we could not do it for the life of us. So it's pretty entertaining just watching people fail at it. So it's pretty funny. That's one of my most fond memories of Ghost Recon. And I've also played his games, Hawks. I only played Hawks 2. I didn't play Hawks 1. But it's actually cool, though, because in this game, there's some points in it when you need air support. And when you call in air support, they tell you, because I think the squadron that comes in and gives you air support is called Hawks. So it's pretty cool if you've ever played Hawks or Hawks 2 to know, hey, I played that game and I was in Hawk Squadron, and now we're having Hawk Squadron called in to help us. That's pretty cool. It's kind of interactive, not interactive, but it's intertwined with his different games. So that's actually pretty cool. I tried playing End War, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing in that game, so I was like, hey tank, you just like 1 tank going to 50 tanks. And so I would always fail, and So yeah, that was a bad experience. But usually his games take some type of strategic knowledge to be able to play. This game has a good mix of stealthiness and action. So that's one thing that I like about the game. And it's also cool to if you ever just want to get away from like the Call of Duty first-person shooter type games, to just go and try a third-person shooter. And this game is actually really good for anyone that's ever like played Call of Duty and doesn't have that much experience with third-person shooters. It's really fun. Most of the controls are around the same. That's a really, really good thing about the game that I love, is that the controls are pretty much the same thing as Call of Duty, except for, when you have to do things that are exclusive to third-person shooter games, like switch shoulders and stuff like that. That's the only thing that's different, but, so yeah, that's one thing that I really like about the game. I've really been enjoying the game. I got it around a week, 2 weeks after it came out, and I've just been playing the crap out of it since. The multiplayer is really fun. The only thing about the multiplayer is that sometimes they put you on the wrong team, sometimes you can't hear your friend if you're in a party, so that's the only thing I don't like about the game. But they also have a survival game mode called Guerrilla Mode. It's really fun too, especially if everyone's working together, no one's, bickering like, "Hey dude, why the fuck didn't you revive me, dude?" And then when you guys are at a high level and that one dude goes down that didn't revive the other guy, the guy's like, "Oh, you didn't revive me, so I'm not gonna revive you." And then, well, usually you guys have probably had that situation where two friends are like, "Fuck you, dude, you didn't revive me. No, dude, you didn't revive me." So then they don't revive each other, and then you're fucked. So, that's the only thing. Yeah, that's all in all type of survival game modes: zombies, guerrilla mode, survival mode, whatever type of mode. So I mean, obviously that's expected, but so the game is really fun. The campaign is, like I said, really immersive. It's really cool. There's a lot of different things that you do, and there's really good cinematics in this game, as you see coming up right about. Wait for it. Awkward silence now. I mean, look at that. It's so cool. Whenever I play this game, and I've played this mission multiple times, that RPG always gets me. I mean, it just comes right past you, and it's really cool to play. And me and my friend are always just like, "Holy shit!" And so yeah, now the commentary is coming to an end, and so if you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys like this game and you like the video, share it with your friends. And remember, if you liked it, rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Outlaw, and I'm flying away, everybody.